Okay, so my plan is all done publishing. You'll remember from the previous video that we went through, changed all of our dates, both in the settings for the Flex Learning Plan as well as the settings for the class. We went in and changed all of our duration dates, our days, previewed the plan, published the plan. Now we've got the master plan set. And you can look in your calendar. This is 7th grade social studies. If you click onto your calendar, it will come up and populate all of those assignments. That's one way to quickly check that this worked out. So my 7th grade social studies is kind of this light lime green color. There you go. So now you can see that my first assignment starts on the 7th. You'll notice that there's a lot of the same one, and I'll tell you why that is in just a second. So my dates are set okay. I'm going to go back to that same course, 7th grade social studies. Go back to the Flex Learning. Sorry, my connection seems to be pretty slow tonight. All right. So one thing you'll notice, and this has stumped some people up, it stumped myself up too for a long time yesterday, whenever you go back to the Flex Learning, you'll notice that the start date changes. It reverts back to the date, the next day or the following day. So right now it's September 1st, so it's defaulting back to September 2nd. All I can think of is that it just does that because it's setting you up to change your plan again. However, that date right there has no effect on the published plan you already have. The published plan that you have set starts on September 6th, so you don't have to worry about that. One other thing that stumped me up for a long time yesterday was that I still was showing people in the class that was not, where their assignments were not populating correctly due to the dates. And apparently students who have been put in the class before the class technically begins, this is kind of a bad issue with Canvas, I think. It would be something to see if we can figure out how to do differently, or maybe there's something we're missing that we need to learn. So I've had to go into every single one of my students and basically make an individual plan to be able to put their assignments correctly on the same date as the master plan. So you click on your student and you go through kind of a shortened version of what you did for the master plan. You change your date to September 6th. It was already set for September 6th for April because I've already gone through this process, but it would normally come up whenever you choose a student's name, it would come up with the date that they actually were put into the class. So it could be August 30th or whatever. So you want to always make sure you change it to September 6th. And then you always want to make sure you preview the plan again, because what that's going to do, it's going to take these duration days for each assignment that you set and help sync that to the day of the start for their semester. So once you preview the plan and it looks good, publish the plan. And it's time consuming and tedious, but if you go through that process with every student on the list, then it will put all of those students on that same master plan with the assignment due dates. So hopefully that makes sense. If anybody has any questions, feel free to shoot me off an email or give me a call. I know tomorrow is technically a day off, but I know that there's been a few people that have been struggling with this, and so I'm happy to help any way I can. So that's it for the Flex Learning for these 2 videos. Thanks.